Better Biomes, Urban Decay, and some other mods are on display. Wow, this is wild. I mean, immediately, it sort of looks like a different game. Not exactly, because, you know, it's the same usual assets, more or less. Hey, look at that. There's a little fallen log right there. Or a fallen branch. Did that? It didn't vanish. Okay. That looks like a different thing to me. There are definitely some new assets in here. Better Biomes, Urban Decay. MPLogue is the creator of those mods. And I'm just going to take a minute to do the usual things you do from the very beginning, which is to say, punch a bunch of things and collect a bunch of things, and then make a bunch of things, and we'll be back. I've been in this world now for all of 3 minutes and just about 3 minutes. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see that? There are actual things flying around out here. I mean, I might be hallucinating, but I don't remember those being in vanilla. I mean, and look at this. There's this big old just fallen pine tree, or I don't know, maybe it's not a pine. I can't tell, but this is wild. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and say this mod in one fell swoop has easily surpassed what the game's devs have done with the outside world in terms of the actual natural forest world, or natural world, not even forest. This is absurdly good. I mean, I'm sure this is going to just kill your computer, and if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, I'm so sorry you don't have access to mods. And I truly wish you did, because look at that, there's butterflies! This is amazing. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm playing Skyrim right now. This is absolutely wild, and yet here we go. Here's a regular, just crappy POI, and everything in here will more or less be as expected. But when we go outside, it's like a whole different game. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this, and it's just not making it all fit. This is crazy. Like, I can't even wait until we get to the other biomes and get into one of the towns, because things are going to look different there too. Like, what did I just install? And why did I wait so long to do it? Really? Like, oh my gosh. This is just fantastic. Oh, if I can stop gushing over the way the outside world looks for a moment. I mean, just stop and look at that. It doesn't even look like 7 Days to Die. Again, aside from reusing the assets, but holy cow, dude. Just beautiful. Like, really, genuinely beautiful. So good. Anyway, this is going to be, and I probably should have started off with this, but I mean, this is real right now. Like, I had things I wanted to start off with, and I looked around and was just flabbergasted, so I'm only getting around to things now. Wow. Anyway, this is meant to be a bridge series, kind of like Surrounded was a bridge series. Power attack now, penetrate multiple enemies. Excellent. That actually kind of gives us more reason to use a spear right now. Although, I mean, probably we're better off sticking with everyone's personal favorite on day 0, or day 1 as it were, which is the bone knife, because it is perhaps the best choice. Gotta love its low stamina use, because look at this. This wooden club is just trash. Good grief. So, a bunch of mods installed. Well, maybe not a bunch, but several mods installed. You can see bigger backpack among other things. Using Kane's mods like usual, where backpack and UI are concerned. And I think we're done with this place. Is there anything else here? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like a tier 0, so there's not going to be any sort of final loot. I think there's some other mods installed. Honestly, I don't remember what all I have installed. I'll put it in the description. At least I'll try to remember to put it in the description. Wow, let me stop and grab this stuff. So that's everything there. I should tell you that when I was running around initially doing the like, as soon as you spawned gather up some stuff, I did find a mushroom just sitting in the forest, and I thought, that's amazing. I mean, just straight up, that is so great. Like, there you go, perfect. Yes, they should just be growing in random places, although, you know, ideally somewhere maybe it's a little darker, I guess. I don't know if we're going to stick to the way they work in this game, but what are you? Hold on. Bouncing Betty. What is a Bouncing Betty? Huh. It's mostly of decorative value. Interesting. So if I can't scrap this, I can just place it, apparently. What happens if I do this? Okay. It's just a flower I can pick to... look at that. You can pick up the cornflowers, too. And chicory. Oh, man, this is great. Like, I can actually make like a St. John's wort. Come on, this is amazing. I can make like a little garden. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Michael, if I can be so bold as to call you by your first name. Brilliant. Even poppies. Now, my only complaint here, and this is not to you personally, is I wish they were orange like a California poppy. But you know what? There are poppies. I'm happy. Let's go follow the road or something and get to somewhere else. This is just a preview of what it's going to look like later on in the series, but we are biome hopping. This is the wasteland. I mean, really, we started right on the edge of it, so I didn't have to go far to get into it. And yes, I recognize this is potentially stupidly dangerous, so I'm just going to slide back into the regular forest, and if I can find some tree stumps, I'm going to stop and try to grab some honey, because let's just be real, I'm going to need it. And there are a bunch of bees around this one. Interesting. Man, does that mean it has honey? It does not, but there are a bunch of bees now. Well, no more. Okay. This is so good. It's way too good. Hey, there's a house up ahead. We're still just following the path at this point, more or less. I mean, you can see I kind of wrapped around along the path. This is going to be like a tier 2 or tier 3, isn't it? Okay. No, I'm wrong. This is a tier 4. I'm not... no, tier 4 is too much. It would take forever to try to crack open the end loot. There might be a couple boxes. I got to remember. This one is going to be... Let's see, the right residence. I want to say everything is in the basement in terms of final loot. I don't care about lead. Gosh, I can't remember for sure. I'm grabbing some plastic just so that we can make a dew collector at some point. I don't really feel a burning need. I mean, I'm kind of the opinion that you can play this game without a dew collector and be totally fine, so I don't really feel like we need to do this and it's a high priority or anything. Honestly, I kind of don't care, but, you know, sometimes I try to do things differently or, you know, I don't know, maybe we will need water. Who knows? Who knows? Just kind of hoping we can get in here and look at that and see if there's any sort of... I mean, I can't pass this up, right? Oh, that was brilliant right there. That was an insta-kill. Excellent. The good old crappy bow does something good. Kind of hard to be mad at that. Yep, let's not get... Oh, crap, I didn't mean to go further into the house. This is bad. This is bad. Hi. Okay. I know, we're out of stamina, but there are books right here, so it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Hey, look at that. I mean, it wasn't books per se, but you know what? A purse could have a pistol. And we got a clothing pile right here. That could be something. I mean, it wasn't. Sure. We'll take 10 dukes. Which sort of prompts an interesting discussion. Oh, you are hoofing it, madam. You are running. Hi, stop that. But we'll worry about the discussion about dukes in a minute. For now, I'm just kind of seeing if I can get what I can out of this place. And I know I'm leaving a lot of materials behind that we can harvest, but really I'm just looking to see if there's just quick stuff we can get, and I'm kind of feeling like I've picked up everything I want to at this point. That it's just going to get a little tough otherwise. I mean, you know, these guys, the punks here, can be pretty mean too. There you go. Have a seat, good punk. Bad punk. Something. I'm also trying to make sure that I'm keeping my distance. There are some kind of effective ways you can fight in this game. Oh, you know what? We have enough. Let's do the knife. Do the knife. Oh, you know what we haven't done? There's still more stuff we need to do. Make a bunch of building blocks. And then we'll take that. So where are we at? Let's just kind of keep following the road here. I do want to get into the town. I think that's going to give us a better chance for finding a bunch of magazines, you know, mailboxes and all that sort of jazz. Along with just some other kind of loot that I think might be useful. Again, if I find some tree stumps along the way, I'm going to try to stop to harvest them. Just to see if we can start stockpiling some honey. But I'll be honest, it's a little harder to see the tree stumps now than it normally is. So I think I'm being attacked by a rat, maybe? Is that what I kept hearing? What is that? I guess that was a rat? I don't know. I kept hearing the screaming and I thought it was a rabbit. So I kind of went off the path to go find it because I thought, you know, some free meat maybe, if it's somehow dying. Oh my gosh. Okay. We are not going to be able to follow the road to get somewhere decent. Wow, this is wild. What a map. I didn't even pay attention to it when I generated it. But I think that was a rat. And I think the rat was not happy with me for some reason. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like that could be snow out there. All right, well, oh, hey, look at that. Free mushrooms again. Ooh, more free mushrooms. That's hard to be mad at. I mean, I hate mushrooms, but in a game, you know, they're okay. They're okay. Looks like there's another POI up here. I should tell you that in running through the forest, I did stop and hammer away at a couple of tier 3. Tier 3 I might be okay with. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the butt because, you know, crap weapons and all, but you know, whatever. Did knock down a couple of tree stumps, did get one thing of honey, which I'm going to be using momentarily at this rate. And I forgot to turn off occlusion. So in your video settings, there's a setting called occlusion, and that is something that is recommended to turn off if you don't want to run into some, it's not really pop in and pop out, but kind of some disappearing blocks. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we'll just go in here, see what we got. Apparently there are no zombies in here. If that's the case, that's going to make my life much, much easier. Because then I don't need to worry about, you know, killing anyone. It's funny, I kind of, like, I don't remember this POI, and I wonder if this is part of the POI pack that I have installed. So MPLogue also has, wow, a POI pack, wow. Weird. And I have installed that, and, I mean, this is a nice house so far, but there are literally no zombies in here, which makes me wonder, it's something a little wonky here, because it sure feels like it, right? It's like there should be some sleepers in here that are not quite working or something, but I guess I won't argue with it right now, but it does make for a sort of less enthralling run-through. I suppose using the correct tool to harvest that would have made more sense, but, you know, whatever. What I'm kind of wondering is, yeah, that's what I was thinking, is if they're all downstairs. Like, the upstairs is just, it's kind of designed to lure you in. Yeah, I think that very well might be the case here. Beer! Oh, a beer. A female beer. Is that how that goes? I don't know. Whatever. I see you, buddy. I see you. Okay, and we should be just about on the other side of that other thing we were just at there. We'll have to go through the wall in a minute, I guess. Nope, 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 nope. Now this would go better if we had a higher quality knife and or some points to spend. So let us spend some of those things. There you go. So we finished the first line, which gives you... Oh, man. They're not supposed to be traders. I have a mod to turn them off. And apparently it's not working. It's funny. It works fine with... I think maybe... I'm going to take a guess here and say that one of the urban decay or better biomes has turned them back on. I think. Yeah, I guess, well, whatever. If there are, in fact, traders, I'm not going to use them. It's going to be that simple. We're going to ignore them. It's a real shame if they're actually there, though. Maybe this is a standard POI. This sort of seems familiar to me. But the idea was to play without any of the traders because I haven't done that in forever. And the mod is pretty cool what it does with the trader locations. Like, it's kind of messed up. It seemed like it was going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Isn't it? Hello, camera. Let's see you. You're not looking at me. I don't know. Maybe this isn't. I mean, it makes sense that this is a standard POI because every POI in the game has an underground base or some sort of weird military government sort of thing that was going on. So, you know, that's kind of like the one idea the fun pimps have for their bases, it seems. And I know, I'm being unfair. It's not one idea. They do have many others. There are actually a lot of really good POIs in this game, but that one has been repeated ad infinitum, and I do get tired of it. That's okay. That might just be me, and I can accept that. Let's go ahead and let you just bleed away here. We'll spend some skill points in a minute. And we need to knock that guy down first, and then we need some bleeds on this dude too. Okay, let's just keep on backing up. Military guy's going to take a minute to knock down, to kill, to all the things here. Thank you for that. That was a good chunk of experience, and this guy's going to give us a level, and just like that. Right, we've got 5 skill points to spend. We are doing a specific thing this time, so that means we need to do that one, and that one, and that one, and should probably do that one. And I guess just because of where we are right now, we're in a tier 3. Let's give ourselves like a, you know, fraction of a % chance to find better loot. Ugh, that's so disappointing. I was hoping that was an actual munitions crate. That's obnoxious. That's fine, game. So is that one. Wow, there's like nothing in here. I am disappointed beyond measurable belief. Super annoying. Can we... Let's see, if we go back over here, can we make a better knife yet or anything? I don't think we can, because we've not found any sort of useful magazines. Alright, unlock the doors. Let's... Ah, crap. Okay, there we go. It's fine. As long as I'm not trapped in there, we're fine. I can do this all day. Now that we've spent some points, we get some extra bleed damage. Guys will die. The zombies here will die about a fraction of a second faster. That's one of those tricks right there. If you played the game long enough, you know that there's a chance that that's going to work. Hi, come on over. Move it on over. There you go. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Now, ideally, I was going to say ideally we'll have enough stealth to do this, but we are not going to. Okay, let's close the door behind her. Gotta do this the smart way. You should not be doing a tier 3 on day 1, by the way. I mean, if you are, it shouldn't be one like this. You should just be fast-forwarding to the final loot, which... that's a whole other conversation about, like, why is there a final loot thing in every location? And that was kind of a somewhat recent topic on the subreddit about Alpha 16.4, where it's just POIs, it's not dungeons. I don't know. Sometimes both can be fun. Let's see what we got in here. I don't know that this is going to be worth the effort. Like, I strongly suspect it will not be. Sure, I don't know. We don't really... I'm really disappointed, by the way, if there are traders. I guess I just assumed that everything would function as I expected, but... you know, different mods, they don't always play nicely together. I know that very well with my own mod. ReapersMod does not play nicely with other mods. At least when you're, like, modifying all the ammo for some different weapons and things. That can cause problems, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. That does not turn off. That is not going to be something to get through easily. Oh, man, this is so not worth the effort. Like, it's just going to take forever to chop through anything. Like, even these guys are taking forever to kill. I mean, day 1 zombies, and they're just, you know... this is dumb. We don't have enough stealth to actually use the stealth that we have invested in. Like, that's a whole thing, too. We need some rogue or assassin armor. And that'll make that a little more viable, but... you know, here we are. If we could find a grill or something, I guess that might make it worthwhile. And we got a cooking pot already, so we really just need the grill and then we're good. I guess we do keep finding some bits of food. We're just going to commit to this, because there's no easy way out of this except to just start, you know, diving and climbing and all the things. Okay, I knew I was going to take a hit there. This is really annoying, by the way. Gotta jump. And let your stamina regenerate. And we'll jump. I'm kind of just using light attacks right now so we can manage stamina better. I mean, with 4 guys around. There we go. That's one of them down. See if we can get this one now. There you go. And you. And you! Oh, crap, we're literally out of stamina. That's great. Okay. There you go. Oh, buddy. I was trying to hit you in the arm. Okay, while you crawl over here, I'm going to check this clothes pile. Good grief, dude. Die. You are done. Seriously? Goodness, man. I was insistent there. That guy should be dead. Alright, here's our final loot room. I don't see any of the zombies. So let's take a moment here to do something that maybe is a good idea. We're going to make some spikes. And we're going to use those to help kill the zombies a little faster if we need to, because... let's be honest here. There you go. We're going to have some zomzoms in here. And those are horrible zomzoms to have. Those are the worst zomzoms to have. So... yeah. I feel no remorse with this. And I know we're going to be missing out on experience by... gosh, they don't even want to follow. I had a feeling that might happen. All right, here, if we take care of this one, I think we can get him to follow. All right. I mean, I'm just going to stand here repairing things while there are horrible, horrible zombies over there. There you go. I'm going to try not to stand on the spikes any more than I already have. Here, I guess we should probably heal up. Yeah, let's just start firing off arrows. And I'm going to close the door on them because I'm a jerk. And if we need more spike traps, we are going to make them. If I can hit them. Crap, I need more spike traps. Was that all we were able to make? Because that's kind of a problem. And when I say kind of a problem, I mean 100% is a problem. Okay, you should be pretty injured. I would hope. Okay. Trying not to walk on this stuff. It's not working. Okay, that guy's toast at least. Oh, I think that one might be dead too. Holy crap, dude. I think they're coming through that door now. Here, sure, let's just open it. It's fine. We're fine. We've got plenty of health, right? And I've got to figure out how to get back to that loot room without killing myself. Here, let's see if this wraps around. It sort of does. Okay. Kill you guys, and then I think we'll be okay. It looks like those might be bullet-resistant doors there. Oh, this is wrapped around to the very beginning. Okay, good. I know where we're at now. Feel better about that. Okay, you need to fall down. You need to take a breather. Ooh. Okay, can we check this guy here? Perfect. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get through this quickly, right? You know what? It's only going to take a second. So, I'm going to open up all the things. I'll be with you in about 12 years. Holy cow, let's just start looting this crap. Before we really get too far in all the looting, I'm just going to go ahead and say this was probably not worth it. Like, I realize we haven't even gone through everything yet, but I find it hard to believe this will have been worth it. I guess we'll wait and see, right? If we could find some vitamins in here or something, I might change my tune, but as it stands, yeah, this is probably not worth it. Hey, vitamin. Yeah, okay. Maybe worth it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check the Shamway box that I hit one too many times. And I mean, I guess a little extra food. It's hard to be mad at a little extra food, right? This guy, oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to use that right away because we need it. And then let's check this guy, which is going to be crap. Wow, 2 legendary parts. This was totally worth it. And some lumberjack gloves. Axe melee damage, +2. I mean, I assume a stone axe counts as an axe, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Yes, I know the durability is crap. Look at it. I can see. It's crap. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have what we need to repair it, so that ain't gonna happen. Wow. This was a 0 out of 10 do not recommend experience. Totally should not have done this. Totally was sort of kind of maybe possibly potentially worth it, but not really entirely. So, I don't know. There's that. Whatever. I'm going to dig myself out of a hole here, and I'm going to meet you on the next episode as we continue this series with all sorts of bad decisions. I can only assume because that's just kind of my jam. I like to make bad decisions when I'm playing this game. And what better way to start off with than this? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. We need to find somewhere to go. We need to start cooking some food, cooking some drink, doing all the things. And the best part is there is no town nearby. I mean, I guess technically because the traders are working, which they're not supposed to be. That means I can follow this path this way, and we will eventually find a trader. Catch you next one, Talon. Thanks for watching. See you later.